What's up, everybody? It's George coming back with another bullish video. And as you guys know, I'm going to be talking about ICP today. So my goal is not to get anyone to invest into ICP because I am not a financial advisor, but it's to give you guys educational, entertaining, and interesting content. So let's get into it. So I'm right here on CoinMarketCap. And if you don't know what CoinMarketCap is, it's a place where you can check the ranking of the coins and look at all the different information about them. So currently, ICP, in my opinion, the most advanced crypto is at number 35 under coins like Pepe, under coins like Dogecoin, and coins that have no actual benefit for our future. So I'm gonna start right here on X. So I have a post from Definity that was posted on June 20th. It says, so I'm gonna read the caption first. It says, AI is the front end, Web3 is the back end. And that is by Bettina Warburg, a Web3 advisor and investor. So Definity commented on this post and they said, AI needs Web3 to work. That was the core message from Web3 investor and advisor B. Warburg when we spoke with her at World Computer S25 about the internet's next evolution. Her three key insights on our AI-driven future: digital sovereignty. You must have control over your identity, data, and assets, or risk being left behind in the new economy. The killer analogy: AI is the front end, Web3 is the verifiable back end that provides the rules, controls, and transparency. And last but not least, the goal: a truly composable internet that moves beyond Web 2 data silos and finally unlocks limitless creativity. So that's really cool because a lot of people don't understand that at some point AI is going to need Web3 as the backend because it's a lot of information going into these AIs and we don't know what the AI is going to do with the information. But with the Web3 technology where you're in control of all your information, you get to have more control over your identity, data, and assets. Okay, and the next thing, we have a post from Kyle Langham of Definity Single-Use Software. It says, Caffeineai is going to change the game for software soon. We will see the shift of disposable software. So let's hear what this man had to say.
We're so used to software being like, oh, this is something I need like for a long period of time. But I think, what would you call this? Like single-use software kind of a thing.
Yeah.
Like
disposable
software. Yeah. Like I need this thing for this one moment. And so I'll get it built in a couple minutes, vibe code it, and then it'll get launched as a canister. And then maybe I just set it to auto delete in a week because, I don't need it anymore.
Yeah.
Basically, what he's saying is that Caffeineai is going to change the game for software because it'll be able to have a disposable shift in the software. And I know one thing that they always talk about is being able to update the code and doing let's say 80 lines of code, but being able to do that shit within a minute or two without having to have a whole team doing it or even just one person doing it because that could be time consuming. Okay, so let's get to the next thing. And we got another post by Kyle. It says, all enterprise software will be bespoke software. Chamath, on this week's The All-In Pod, brought up a great point regarding the death of bloated corporate IT departments and pressure on SaaS companies due to AI coding. But I think he missed an important point. When AI can write and deploy complex software efficiently, perhaps 2 years off, there is no need for third-party software, which requires domain experts to change their behavior to match generic software. Instead, the end game is domain experts vibe code the software that enables them to do what they do best. IT departments focuses on security and lifecycle of bespoke software. Domain experts focus on doing the job they are paid to do. Bespoke software empowers that. SaaS companies and third-party vendors join the dinosaurs. That's where this is all headed. Okay, let me look up what that SaaS means, because I think that's like search something. You get me? Let's go Command V. Meaning, let's do that real quick. Yeah, software as a service. Boom. So, all right. So, yeah, as you see right there, we are ahead, you guys. He said like 2 years off, y'all. Like next bull cycle type stuff. You feel me? Don't get too worried. Hey, stack up if you want to stack up. Don't get too worried though, man. All right, so we got another post from Blockchain Pill. In a few years, when ICP will be well within 3 figs, all those ups and downs we're experiencing right now will be a few weekly and monthly candles on me. That's how I feel about XRP. I could have had 100K plus shares, you feel me? But you know, I got my few little shares in. I did my thing. But just know, just because something ain't moving right now and it doesn't seem important right now, that doesn't mean the future isn't holding something great. People will look back and wish they bought at those prices. On me, you are. It's only difficult to see it now because we're living it one day at a time. That's why they say don't always focus so much on the short-term outcomes, the short-term price action. Focus on the long-term and what you believe is going to happen in the future. And I believe that ICP, Definity, they're going to be creating a product that already is created that's allowing people to be in control of their information, their assets, and also to be able to create apps and do things that a whole team of people would have to do. Come on, y'all. That doesn't sound cool? Okay. All right, next one, y'all. My bad. So we got KG, Christian's Crypto. So I posted a video about ICP a few hours ago on TikTok, and it's already at 5K views. However, the comments on this post just shows how lost people are. Whenever I ever explain the vision of ICP to anyone, I get the same reaction. They're always so curious and starstruck. I get the same reactions, bro. The other day, when I was explaining it to a guy, he literally said, "Dude, I got the chills," which is fantastic. The problem seems to be that these people can't fathom the idea, or they see it to be too good to be true, and then they just totally scratch the thought from their brain. That's crazy, huh? Because it does seem too good to be true. Tamper-free technology, creating your own apps, being in control of all your stuff, that does seem too good to be true. I think it's crazy how you can baby feed some people amazing opportunities, man, and they end up doing absolutely nothing with it. That's why I'm like, yeah, bro, I'm done telling people too much unless, you just seem interested in that type of stuff. But yeah, I feel that. The only thing a MF could do is try. Give people and myself an opportunity of a lifetime. Anyways, I thought I'd share. Anyone else have these problems? Yes, bro, I do. I feel your pain. I feel your struggle. So we got Jakee ICP. ICP, they said DCA. So I DCA every month, and it's often this painful. It was twice when ICP launched something huge and boom, go much lower. FUK, Definity. I am on the edge of selling with huge madness. My painful DCA strategy. Just like the blockchain pill said, bro, you can't get too caught up in short-term price action, man. You got to just believe in the crypto. If you believe in this breakthrough technology, this innovative technology, you'll be good, bro. Don't put too much money you can't afford right now. Put what you can and be patient. All right, let's see. This is from Dom. New rolling hackathon with great prizes. Caffeine use will be allowed and will add export functionalities for vibe coders. Yeah, I'm trying to be a vibe coder, low-key. That shit sound cool. All right, another video posted by Definity about Dom. It's been 10 years since Dom laid out the vision for the internet computer. Now we're seeing the internet computer 2.0 come to life. Dominic, founder of Definity, reflects on the packed house, the progress, and the future at this year's World Computer Summit. Let's hear a little bit of it.
The purpose of the summit is to celebrate the internet computer and the realization of the world computer dream. 4 years feels like a lifetime, on the one hand, and also on the other hand, like it's 4 months. It's kind of like strange that it's 4 years on. It's actually 10 years since I created the first Dfinity website and outlined the vision for Internetcomputer 1.0, a world computer that you can build anything on. That does feel like a long time. Well, the vibe's incredible. I know there's been some challenges fitting everybody in. There was a huge sort of snake around the block, probably going on from a couple hundred meters or something. Funnily enough, that's exactly what happened last year. So we ran the event near the Dfinity HQ, not far from here, which is a pretty big building. It wasn't big enough, so we moved here this year to address, capacity issues. And of course, what's happened is that the event's grown, so we've still got capacity issues. This place is absolutely packed today. I've not been too part of the preparations. I've been deep in technical work until yesterday. I know there's been a lot of very interesting demos on the ecosystem stage, but for my part, I'm just focused on doing my job, which is to show everyone what it's really like Internetcomputer 2.0, the self-writing internet, realized through this platform called Caffeine.
So this is the Dfinity website. This is the team right here. 200 plus team members. That's a lot of people on the team. So just remember that, like, when you're looking for a company, you definitely want to see people on the team and see it publicly posted. All right, we have a post from Herbert ICP. Developers assemble. Time to sign up for World Computer Hacker League. Show us what you got. In the below 5 tracks, AI, Bitcoin, DeFi, fully on chain, real world assets, open. Experts from Dfinity and ICP ecosystem will hold your hands and show you what the real world computer looks like. So dope. It doesn't really look like too much I could show y'all right there, so we're gonna skip that video. All right, we got another one from the ICP simp. What you simping over, man? All right, let's see. CZ says crypto breakout moment will come from a billion user app. Dominic Williams says it's already being built with Caffeineai on ICP. Caffeineai gives crypto the real power to make that happen by letting anyone deploy full apps 100% on chain. Now anyone with their phone has the power to build real Web3 apps. You heard that, with the phone, Web3 apps. Tamper proof, not just an interface connected to centralized servers, but true blockchain native apps running entirely on the internet computer. No AWS, no Web2, no middlemen, no hype, and no vaporware. Real AI, real decentralized apps, fully on chain. This is now crypto. This is how crypto reaches billions. And this is what I'm saying. Bitcoin is cool, yeah. But Bitcoin is just a thing that holds value and that's going to keep going up through time. But ICP is the real thing that's going to bring billions of people into the ecosystem for crypto. This is what Web3 was meant to be. The future won't be hosted on AWS. It'll be live on the internet computer, the crypto cloud, ICP. Let's see what this is talking about.
We need the applications layer. I mean, you guys have got, 260 million users and growing stupid fast, but that's still all money. Apart from stable coins, yes, but it's still all the money system. But there's so many things that can scale to 1 billion users.
I believe any idea that we have today can become that. They will get 100 million users in a few days. Yeah, I think sooner or later there's going to be some app that will scale, right? Yeah. So sooner or later there'll be another app that might be like blockchain AI, some combination of it that will just that will just grow like wildfire.
What if everyone could create online apps and services just by talking? Tomorrow, with the self-writing internet, everyone will be a builder.
Okay. So we have one from Kyron. No BS crypto. Calling ICP just a crypto or layer 1 low-key, L1's low-key insulting. It's decentralized back-end replacement for the entire internet and the future of AI. Crypto, AI, identities, and so much more. They all live on ICP. No middlemen, no Web2 services, just true blockchain infrastructure. And like I tell you guys, they have data centers all around the world. This is a real project. And we have something from AM Speed. Breaking. Bitcoin on the Internet Computer Protocol has made a new all-time high. Current value 32 million. ICP is the hub for Bitcoin developers. You heard that. So if you're a developer on Bitcoin, ICP is the hub. And it may not seem like it right now, but keep messing with them centralized servers, and we're going to see in the future what's going to happen. Give someone a smack on the forehead when they say CK Bitcoin is not being utilized. Majority are sleeping on ICP, but guess what? We're not. We got a new dimension opens. This is a cool photo I seen. Like, what's that, from like the Matrix or some shit? And then we got Erica. Hey, babes. ICP is eyeing that 1,000 mark. And yes, jaws will hit the floor. This isn't just a coin. It's an unhackable super tech in heels. Miss this and the world might actually flip upside down. Biggest wealth glow up in history. Who's riding? I'm riding with you, girl. I'm riding
Hey,
with you.
fabulous peeps. So listen up. ICP is about to blast
Hey, y'all, let me know if this some AI shit.
off to $1,000 a coin. That's right, people will be jaw-dropped. We're diving into unhackable tech. It's like the superhero of cryptocurrencies. If we don't switch over, the world might just flip upside down. Seriously, this is the biggest wealth distribution in history. Who's ready to get rich and have a total glow-up? Let's ride this wave together.
Bro, they getting too good with the AI, man. It says ericanister.ai. Oh, man. Oh, man. Oh, man. And this is the last thing I'm going to talk about today. Based Giant. ICP friends. AI running fully on chain is happening right now on the internet computer. The market hasn't priced this in. Not even close. How does it feel to be ahead of the curve? It feels good, bro. And let's see what this picture is like showing. So we got the innovators, the early adopters, the early majority, the late majority, and then the laggard. I'm probably like in that early adapter right there. I'm not an innovator though. I mean, hey, actually I consider myself an innovator. But yeah, y'all, that's the end of the video. If you're not invested into ICP, I don't know what you're doing. But it's all right, man. You could be a laggard. There's nothing wrong with being a laggard. But yeah, y'all have a good one. Y'all bless you, and thank you for watching.